Scott Walker receives a huge donation. This is Hashtag News. I'm April Louise, and I hate humans. All of you. Yes, you too. Governor Scott Walker received a $1.5 million donation. Now, why is this important?
Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker received $1.5 million from a secret donor. Well, now a recent probe has discovered who that donor was: billionaire John Menard Jr. Why is this important? Because Menards, the hardware company owned by John Menard Jr., received $1.8 million in special tax credits from a state economic development corporation that Walker is the chair of. So, surprisingly, the American dream of building a reputable corporation is about paying of government officials for special tax exemptions.
This week in George Zimmerman news, racial tension is blamed on President Obama.
George Zimmerman said in a recent interview that he blames President Obama for the racial tensions in the country, just like 53% of all Americans do, according to the most recent Washington Exam survey. But for those of you keeping score at home, Zimmerman was arrested for resisting arrest and had a restraining order against him 10 years ago. Shot Trayvon Martin in 2012 and was arrested for punching his wife's father and pulling a gun on her in 2013. So America, you're wrong. It's Zimmerman's fault for the racial tensions. Thanks, Zimmerman.
Defense lawyer drops a doozy in court.
Attorney Vincent Fazone dropped 2 ounces, or in layman's terms, a lot of fucking weed in court. The Connecticut defense lawyer actually had the weed drop out of his pants pocket in front of a couple of marshals, who then asked if they could speak to him after his trial. Mr. Fazone said that the weed actually belonged to a kid, and he was planning on giving him a stern talking to about the dangers of drugs.
And now for 2 and 2, 2 stories in 2 sentences. A toddler in North Carolina was served sangria instead of juice at a Texas roadhouse. And that, my friends, is how the Paris Hiltons of the world are created. And a man in Florida was arrested for trying to sell live iguanas taped to the front of his bicycle as food. Once again, Florida is the U.S.'s version of a third world country. And that's Hashtag News for today. See ya.